Hello and welcome to Jurassic TBR. Hey guys, my name is Teresa. If you are new here, welcome. Yeah, this is my TBR game. This is Jurassic TBR. So if you all have never seen a TBR video before, I will link up above and down below my playlist. You can go watch it. Figure out all the things. You guys, this is round 12. Round 12. That means I've officially played this game for a year. I mean, okay, look. Jurassic TBR did celebrate its 1-year anniversary, like 1-year birthday in June, because that's when I created the board. But I ended up not playing 2 months during the past year. So this is round 12. So it's been officially a year. This is officially the 12th month that I'm playing the game, and I'm so excited. So again, if you guys don't know what Jurassic TBR is, this is my TBR game that I created and based all around the franchise of Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, the whole Jurassic universe. That is what this game is based off of. I basically will roll a 12-sided die. I follow along the footprints. They each color corresponds to a different prompt. So green is a Mr. TBR card. Red is a Jurassic TBR card. White is owned TBR. Yellow is fantasy. Black is thriller. And then I do have a special spot here that I added recently. If I land on this specific white footprint, I have to read off my nonfiction, my owned nonfiction TBR. As far as the other rules go, once I land on this footprint or anywhere after, I can technically roll to win, right? So if I land here, I can roll a 12 and I escape. Now, the rule is I have to roll, like once I get close enough to be able to escape, I have to roll the exact number on the dice. So say I land here, I have to roll a 12. If I do not roll a 12, say I roll an 11, that means I have to go backwards 11 spaces. It's a lot. It could be 1, it could be 11. It's craziness. And then from there, I just go. It doesn't matter. If I land here and I roll a 12, I still win. Because I'm not about to torture myself. But just to give a little extra fun, you know, I have to get the exact number the first time around. Yeah, it's been chaotic. It's caused some chaos in the past. So I'm really excited to play said game. Again, everything will be linked above, below, the whole bit. Go watch previous videos if you all are new to the game. Yeah, it's pretty simple. You should catch on pretty quick once I start playing. So let's go ahead and put the board down and deal with some stuff. I have some things that I need to talk to you about. Required reads for the month and also how I did last month and all of that before we get to playing. So I'm going to put the board down and let's chat. Okay, now that I've got the intro out of the way, let's talk about some books that quote unquote required reading, right? I normally don't have like required reading. I am doing at least one buddy read this month, possibly 2, with Nahla from Here There Be Stories. Check out her channel. I will link her. She's awesome. Quickly becoming a like booktube bestie. Love it. So I am doing buddy read with her. And then I have a couple video projects that I am working on, as well as I am participating in Battleathon, which is the readathon hosted by Melanor Reads. I will link all the information down below. I am team Green Dragon, which, Green Dragons, we're the best. Go Team Green. The bonus for our team is you get a bonus point if you read library books. And y'all know that pretty much close to 100% of the books I read are from the library, whether that be a physical or on Libby. So I'm super excited for this. I am, yeah, a lot of library books this month. So I have that one to do, and really you only have one prompt you have to fulfill. It's the first prompt of the game. Week 1, September 1st through whatever the end of the week is. We have to read a book with a school setting. So I will have to find a book that will work for that. Other than that, it's just your points after that are based off of your star rating. And the whole point is to read 5-star predictions and hopefully get 5-star books, because the higher the star, the more points you get for your team. So of course I'm going to be reading a lot of books that are 5-star predictions. I mean, why wouldn't you anyways? Like, of course I want to read 5 stars, right? But September, well, if the game goes right, okay, is hopefully going to be a chill month. Oh, I had such a crazy month in July and in August, read so many gosh darn books, had a lot of fun, but I'm just like, I just need it chill. So I really hope the game goes well. I really hope the game goes well, because I need it, you guys. I need it. Okay, so yeah, doing Battleathon. I may be doing Ping Pongathon. I'm still undecided on that. If I do that, I will do a separate TBR video. But like I said, I have the buddy read, and then I have 3 video projects that I have planned that should be coming out between mid-September to mid-October. Maybe. That's the plan. That's the hope. So I'm really quickly going to go over some books that I have on my tentative TBR, which I will hopefully be able to get onto my Jurassic TBR, so I don't have a buttload of books to read this month. I'm going to go through real quick. So first off, I have Wolf by Wolf by Ryan Guardian. This is a World War II YA alternative history fantastical type of story. So that one is one that I need to read this month. Then I have The Haunting at Bonbon Circus. I can never say that correctly, by Jamie Jo Wright. Dual timeline circus. Jamie Jo Wright, I love her. This is one that I'm going to... oh, geez, I just bumped my camera. Again, like I said, these are like quote-unquote required readings. So after that, I have The Lost World by Arthur Conan Doyle. This is the large print version because it was the only one I could get from the library. But yeah, I got this one. I also have Brennan Collins' book Over the Edge. Oh, Lost World is dinosaurs? Yes, dinosaurs. So y'all know about that. And it's by Arthur Conan Doyle, who wrote Sherlock, which is like my favorite historical or fictional character of all time. So I'm very excited to read this. Over the Edge by Brennan Collins. This is a thriller about a woman who contracts Lyme disease. Very, very, very excited to read this one. And then the last one that I have physically that I need to read this month is House of Dark Shadows by Robert Lapalio. This is a YA Christian fiction haunted house story. So I got that. And then the last one I don't have a physical copy of, but the last one that I need to get to this month is Dead 11 by, don't remember the name, but here it is. This is the one that I am buddy reading with Nahla. So we're possibly buddy reading a different book as well. I don't know quite yet, but I do know this one for sure. So this is all of the books plus Dead 11 plus The Dark Academia that I really need to read this month. So I'm hoping I can get most, if not all of these on my Jurassic TBR. Would be absolutely amazing. Okay, before we go into the actual gameplay, let me go over what last month's Jurassic TBR was. You guys, I'm so excited because I finished the game! Woot, woot, woot. I completed Jurassic TBR. This is maybe the only like second or third time that I've been playing this game for about a year now, and I've second or third time I've ever finished it. I'm so excited. Okay, so really quickly, let's go through the books. So I had a thriller and I read In the Woods by Tana French. Next up, I had Jurassic TBR card Spinosaurus, which is Rita horror. I read Empty Smiles by Catherine Arden. Then I landed on Mr. TBR, which was green Jello. Use a random color generator, and this is a specialty card, which means I had to pick two books for that one prompt. So the colors that were picked for me were ultramarine blue, which I ended up choosing life support because the blue in here is kind of matches to the ultramarine blue. I read this one, like I said. And then black blue was the other color. I chose the Luminaries, which there's black blue in there. It's like, yeah, just trust me, it's there. Luminaries by Susan Dennard. Read that one as well. Then I had another Mr. TBR card, And this one was Random Shelf Generator. So the shelf it ended up picking was my book of the month shelf. And the book I chose off of there is Only Survivors by Megan Miranda. And I did read this. Then I landed for the first time on the New Square, my owned nonfiction TBR. And I read Becoming Free Indeed by Ginger Duggar Vogel. I did start to tab it, but then I just wanted to get through it and it was taking too long. So I'm gonna go back eventually sometime when I have some time just to sit and slowly read through it and finish tabbing. But yes, love this book. And then lastly, I landed on Thriller again, which I chose the new one by Evie Green, and I did read that. So like I said, guys, that means that the TBR is finished, and that means that all 3 of these are now going into my discard pile. It feels so good to get some of these cards into the discard. So yes, those are all that I read for last month's Jurassic TBR. Hey guys! So, of course, we have Elliot Sattler as normal to help us escape Jurassic TBR. I have my 12-sided die here, and we're gonna go ahead and start. Roll number 1. Well, that didn't work, but hopefully you all can see. Landed on 6, so I'm just gonna take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we have our very first Jurassic TBR card, which is Nick Van Owen, Read It Dark Academia. All right, rule number 1 got me 6, which landed me on Jurassic TBR card, which is Nick Van Owen, Read It Dark Academia. This one is perfect for Battle-a-thon. It could not have worked out any better. And for that, I'm choosing to read In My Dreams, I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. This is a dark academia about a woman named Jessica. It says 6 friends, 1 college reunion, 1 unsolved murder. Sorry if you hear the clicky clacky of the pup in the background. So, as we know, dark academia usually has some kind of toxic friend group, a murder, usually, you know, like a get-together type of situation. So we have a college reunion, and the main character, what did I say her name was? Jessica, is trying to put the past behind her, trying to show up at this reunion and be like all put together and polished, and people are gonna look at her and be like, ooh, that's Jessica, ooh, you know, that situation. But not everybody is ready to put the past behind them. Hi, Ranger. Some people can't get over the fact that this girl was murdered 10 years ago at their school, which tore apart Jessica and her friend group. So someone is trying to catch the killer and bringing up things from the past, which, you know, of course means there's going to be stuff happening in here with the friend group. It's great, right? Dark Academia, love to see it. Dual timelines, I think it's gonna be like, you know, obviously past and present. We're gonna follow them probably up into the event, see what happened, like how the girl was murdered, and then we're going to be following them now at the reunion and seeing, you know, someone is probably out for revenge. I don't know, but I'm excited. I've heard great things about Ashley Winstead. I've never read any of her stuff before. But I'm excited to put this one on my list. Okay, roll number 2. Number 2 is 11. I'm actually gonna scoot this board down a little bit so you can see better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Another Jurassic TBR card. And that is John Hammond, Mood Read. Yeah. Woohoo, you guys. Moving quite along. I landed on another Jurassic TBR card. I rolled 11. We landed here. And this one I'm super excited about because it's John Hammond, which is Mood Read. Woot, woot, woot. Yeah, I'm not picking a book for this because it's a mood read. So whatever I feel in the mood for during the month, I'm gonna read it. And it's gonna work for this. Simple. Okay, let's move on to roll number 3. Okay, roll number 3. Roll number 3 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, another Jurassic TBR card, another red. We have Claire Deering, read a book with a female protagonist. We are moving far in the board. Like, what is happening? This is crazy. Like, we're getting so close to the end. This is like the fastest game I think I've ever played. Okay, so I have another Jurassic TBR card. What is this? This is weird. This is weird. Usually I will at least land on one other color, but apparently it wants me to read Jurassic TBR cards this month. So we have Claire Deering, which is to read a book with a female protagonist. And the book I'm reading for that, Haunting at Bontaventure, Bonbon Circus. I can't say that word. Yo, I keep wanting to say Bonteview. That doesn't say Bonteview. Bonaventure Circus, I think is how you oh my gosh. Anyways, this is by Jamie Jo Wright. And this is, of course, if you know anything about her, she does historical fiction, dual timelines, mystery in the past, mystery in the present. They connect. We are following two female protagonists in this book, so it works out great. One in the past, one in the present. In the past, it's 1928. And we have the circus, which has become a refuge for many. But Pippa Ripley was rejected from its inner circle as a baby and is no longer content to leave the reason for that rejection unquestioned. So she apparently starts receiving these weird messages from someone called the Watchman, and basically is like trying to figure out like the secrets of her birth and like what happened and everything. While she's doing that, her search leads her to a man seeking justice for his murdered sister and evidence that a serial killer has been haunting the circus train. So, a serial killer in a circus, killing the carnies. I'm excited. And then you have decades later, you have the nowadays, where you have an old circus train depot whose future hangs in the balance. It'll either be torn down or preserved for historical importance, and its fate rests on realtor Chandler Fox's shoulders. So she is trying to figure out the history of the circus and, you know, figure out whether or not it should be preserved, while she's also battling a newly diagnosed disease and the pressures of single motherhood. And then she discovers clues to the unsolved murders of the past, and she is pulled into a story far darker and more haunting than she could imagine. So like, woo! Creepy train, creepy circus. It's the end of summer. We're going into fall. I just feel like this is a perfect transitional read as the carnivals are just finishing up and everything. So I'm really, really excited. Like I said, we have two female protagonists, so it works perfectly for this prompt. It's a book I wanted to get on my TBR anyways, so it works for that. And also the main character in here, in the future, the mysterious diagnosis I was told is Lyme disease, which is actually what I have. And so I've never read a character with Lyme disease before. I'm very excited to read about a character with Lyme disease. I believe the author herself also has it. So like own voices, chronic illness rep, serial killer in a circus in the 20s. Yes, I'm so excited to read this. We are moving right along. Okay, so from here I can actually finish the game because I only need 12 steps to finish. So I have to roll exactly a 12, or I have to go back the number of spaces on the dice. So hope for 12, a really crazy short TBR. Let's see what happens. Oops, let's do that. Okay guys, wait a second. Is it a 12? Is it literally a 12? Guys, it's a 12, isn't it? What? I've literally never had this happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. Roll 4, we escaped. Yo, we have 3. We literally have 3 prompts. This is the shortest game in the history of this game. This is amazing. Did that really just happen, guys? Did that really just happen? We're done? I feel like this is wrong. I'm like, no, the dice, it didn't roll the correct number because this has never happened before. This has never happened before. I rolled a 12, which means we're done. The game is done. How? You guys, this is my TBR. I mean, plus the mood read. So like, let me just grab a random book, okay? There. That's my Jurassic TBR for the month. It has never been this short in the history of this game. I mean, I've had months where I'm like 16 plus books. 3 in 4 rolls. And they're all Jurassic TBR cards. Again, that has never happened. This is a weird month. But you know what? I'm not complaining because I have a lot of plans this month and I just kind of need to just flow and read what I want to read when I want to read it, because July and August, I was in the readathons that just wrecked me. I read so many freaking books the past 2 months. Insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, it was great. I had a great time, but like in September, I'm just like, I need to just like chill pill, you know? So like, yes, I'm so freaking excited. This is the best. This is the best my game has ever been to me ever. I guess that's, you know, the year anniversary of the game. It decided to play nice. So I'm really excited, you guys. I can't believe this is my TBR. I'm like, what is this? What is this? So, like I said, we have these 3 for the Jurassic TBR, but I also have some more books that I would really like to get to this month. So this is what the actual TBR is looking like. Plus we have Dead 11. So, but though the thing is, actually, I'm going to take this one out because I could count one of these other books as a mood read. Because if I'm in the mood to read it, even though it's required, I'll be in the mood to read it. So there we go. That is the TBR for the month. 6 books. 6 books. That's nothing. And only 3 of them. Only 3 of them on my Jurassic TBR. So I'm only adding 3 extra books. This is absolutely crazy. And here's the thing too, guys. With Battleathon, like I said, I'm taking place in Battleathon. There's realistically only 1 prompt, okay? And the only 1 prompt that I have to feel is the first one, which is like you read it first during the first week of September, which no big deal. You can totally do that. And it's to read a book with a school setting. This has a school setting. So I'm not even adding an extra book for that. I'm literally reading the book that I chose for a Jurassic TBR. Like when I found out I was Dark Academia, I was like, oh heck yes, man, because this works for Battleathon. And then the rest is just 5-star predictions, whatever the heck I feel like reading, that are hopefully 5 stars. And a lot of these books in this pile here, I'm hoping will be 5 stars. So yo, I'm excited, guys. I think this is gonna be such a good month. I'm just gonna like, you know, just breeze through. Even though I'm saying these are required, they're not really required. If I don't feel like reading them, I'm not gonna read them. It just is what it is. But yeah, wow. I'm like, I don't even know what to say because I've never had this short of a TBR, like ever, especially playing this game. So yay, thank you, Jurassic TBR. Oh, did I ever need this month? Okay, so I guess that's it, guys. Like I said, I have a secret project. I have a couple video projects coming up that should hopefully be posted mid to late September and into early October. You should be seeing there's at least 3 videos I have planned that should be up between, like I said, mid-September to mid-October. Look forward to those. Cross your fingers, pray for me, hope that they actually work out because I'm really excited for them. I'm just like, I don't know if they're gonna work, but I'm really gonna try. So that's it. Oh yeah, and then Dead 11. So I guess I have 7 books, but like 7 books, that's nothing. for me, right? That's nothing. Even if I get slumpy, which hopefully I won't. Okay, I guess that's it. My Jurassic TBR here. I'll just hold up this one and just say this is my mood read. Okay, so here's my Jurassic TBR for the month. That is the craziest thing I've ever experienced. Okay, that's not true, but like, as far as this game goes, craziness. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've read any of the books I've talked about, if you're excited for me that I don't have very many books on my shelf or on my TBR. If you are participating in Battleathon, I am, like I said, Team Green Dragon. Go Team Green. Let me know. Comment down below, say hello, and don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will hopefully see you in my next one.